The United Kingdom, Norway, Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, and Belgium all share a border with the North Sea, which is a crucial body of water that has long been a center for nautical activity and natural resources. On closer inspection, however, one discovers a number of uncomfortable realities that have significant repercussions for the environment, safety, and the stability of geopolitical circumstances. There are 5 disturbing truths about the North Sea that are either ignored or purposefully suppressed, and we explore them in this video. Number 1. Legal dumping of toxic and radioactive waste. A significant amount of radioactive and hazardous waste has been released into the North Sea by oil and gas corporations in a legal manner for many decades. Regulatory frameworks that allow the dumping of generated water, drilling fluids, and other hazardous items directly into the marine environment continue to enforce this practice, which dates back to the early days of offshore drilling and continues to this day. Number 2. Seafloor biodiversity in decline due to pollution. A significant environmental effect that is associated with oil platforms in the North Sea has been identified by recent scientific studies. An extraordinary concentration of hazardous compounds has been seen in the vicinity of these platforms, where the levels of pollution have been documented as being up to 10,613% greater than in places that have not been impacted. The more robust generalist species are gradually replacing the specialized predators and filter feeders that are essential to the preservation of the ecosystem's equilibrium. Because of this transformation, ecosystems become more complex, their resilience decreases, and marine environments become more unstable over the long run. Number 3. Ship collisions and maritime accidents. As a result of its busy traffic, unpredictable weather, and complex navigation routes, the North Sea, which is one of the most extensively traveled maritime areas in the world, has a lengthy history of shipping mishaps. Because of this tragedy, worries over navigational safety have been rekindled, particularly in regions that are prone to storms and are crowded with vessels, such as the North Sea. To forestall the occurrence of such catastrophes in the future, it brought to light the pressing need for enhanced marine surveillance systems, enhanced safety measures, and more stringent laws. Number 4. Shadow fleet poses environmental and security threats. The term shadow fleet refers to an increasing number of vessels that are of advanced age and are not subject to adequate regulations. These boats operate mostly in the absence of international control. Marine ecosystems and coastal populations are put in grave danger by their activities in the North Sea, which is already an area that is plagued with environmental and navigational issues. In addition, the acts of these boats undercut maritime law enforcement and worldwide efforts to maintain safe and transparent shipping practices on the high seas. This is due to the fact that these vessels are often nameless and cannot be traced via history. Number 5. Conflicts related to wind farms and concerns regarding energy efficiency. There is a possibility that this might be a warning sign for the future of initiatives using renewable energy. New and unanticipated disagreements are emerging between countries that border the North Sea, most notably between Belgium and the Netherlands. This disruption is brought about by a phenomenon known as the wake effect, which occurs when wind has the tendency to slow down and become more turbulent as it passes through one turbine, which has a detrimental influence on turbines that are located downstream. In conclusion, while the North Sea holds environmental and geopolitical concerns that need more attention and action, it is also a vital resource for the energy and commerce industries. The realities that lie under its waters are just as violent as the storms that often rage above them. If you need any clarification or ideas about the future of the North Sea, please leave them in the comments section below. We would greatly appreciate hearing your thoughts.